What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the SixPackBass YouTube channel. So today I'm back out here on the lake, as you can see behind me. Gonna be working that bridge. I just brought one rod, one reel, and we are gonna try and catch them on the Bass Pro Shops Stik-O. Pull these bad boys out right here. These, kind of their version of the senko. You guys probably are familiar with these. This is in the Sooner Run color. So just gonna throw those on today and see if we can't catch us some. I know from previous days that they are pushed up against this bridge area here. So I'm just gonna basically work real slow, go casting all the way down and see if we can't land us one today. If not here, I've got a second spot that we'll head over to. But goal today, guys, is catch as many fish as we can, hopefully catch at least one for the channel. But just want to kind of test these out, see how they do. I took them out the other day and they were pretty salty. But enough of me talking, guys. Let me get the GoPro on, strapped up, and I'll catch you guys out on the water. So my GoPro, for whatever reason, wasn't recording here, but I want you to take a look, because here in a second you're going to see these fish, and there's the first one. They're blowing up on shad, and then after this first one it just becomes this huge feeding frenzy. There it goes right there. So these fish were going nuts, flopping like crazy, busting on shad. Really wish I had my GoPro going at that time, but nonetheless this was the best shot that I could get. All right, guys, so no luck just yet. I know that they're out here though, because they are exploding on shad, busting the water left and right. But like I said, we're gonna continue to work this line right down through here. I'm gonna go all the way down into that corner. There's a little bit of a cove over there, and maybe, since it's a little bit more difficult to get to, fish won't be as pressured down there, but we'll see. Again, I'm throwing this weightless Texas rig, 4/0 hook, this Bass Pro Shops Stik-O. The other day they were munching it on the fall, so going weightless, it really allows that bait to travel well through the water column. But staying positive, like I said, gonna head down there and I will catch you guys when we get there. Hello, Mr. Turtle. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him, baby. Money. Money, money, money. All right, boys and girls, that right there is what we came after. Caught him on that Stik-O. Look at this guy right here. These fish are gorgeous. Gorgeous fish. Man, so sweet. Woo, and he is sharp. So, kaboom. Let's get a good little release on him here. And let's get another one. Here we go, folks. Gorgeous fish. What a beaut. Beaut, 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 beaut. Get a little gullet shot. See ya. Guys, so what I'm doing right now is I'm casting out much further down the bank line and just slowly pop, pop, pop. Almost, I guess you're almost working it like a jerk bait or fluke, so to speak. So I'll give it 2-3 pops, let it fall. Pop, 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 let it fall. And on that fall, boom, crushed it. So, like I said, I want to say maybe a spotted bass. Jump down in the comment section, correct me if I'm wrong. But these fish out here are gorgeous. Love the color patterns on them. Really definitive lateral line. But next goal, let's step it up. Let's see if we can't catch us a bigger one. Here we go. So another thing that I really like about these guys is they are durable. And anybody who's bought Senkos, don't get me wrong, I still love my Yamamoto Senkos. But these guys, for probably half the cost, they come 16 to a pack. And this particular one right here, I have used for multiple fish. That's the third fish that I've caught on this. So I had this guy tied on the other day, caught 2 fish with it, and then we just caught one today. And you can see, I mean, it's starting to get the top wore out here. But if I'm careful with it, we can slide it right on back in there and it can go back to work. So if you're on a budget and you want to have a good amount of stick style bait, I suggest going with these Bass Pro Stik-Os. Action on them is really good too. So they have a good mix of durability as well as action, because a lot of times you get a soft bait, has amazing action, but it rips after the first fish. Get something that's super durable and it looks like a dead turd in the water. But these guys, like I said, durable as well as have some great action there. So enough of me rambling, guys. Let's get back in the water, see if we can't catch this big one. I don't want to take the time, guys. I want to thank you all for your continued support. You guys are killing it, surpassing all expectations. I'm really trying to be better about getting content uploaded to you. I've had some outside things going on, as well as the last few times I've come out, my GoPro, I finally got the software updated on it, but this new GoPro, the Hero 7, for whatever reason, I keep getting a memory card error, dead error, but hopefully we've nipped it in the bud now. All right, guys, so like I said, got 1 fish so far. I'm just working it slower than normal. I'm really trying to be better about slowing down, taking my time, being more methodical about where I cast and how I'm working that bait. The last 2 fish that I have caught, both have been pop, 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 let it fall, and they've busted it on the fall. Just saw fish breaking the water back behind me, so we're going to work back towards that little cove outlet. My guess is they're not near as pressured. That's a little bit tougher spot to get to because the parking is on the other end. And guys, if you're like me, of course I come out to this lake a lot because it's fairly close by me, but with that said, a public lake, especially from the bank, there's only certain areas that can be fished, so these fish are going to be pressured. And I don't want you to get discouraged, because I know there's a lot of people on social media, Instagram, YouTube, whatnot, that you see catching multiple fish multiple days. A lot of that you got to take with a grain of salt. You know, if you're fishing in a pond, or even if you go to, say, a golf course where there's a pond, or an apartment complex where there's a pond, that's going to be a whole lot different fishing than coming out here and fishing on something like this big body of water. You know, That's not to say that you can't catch fish out here. You know, we've already proven that. But it will be tougher. You will have more struggles. More days will be a grind. Coming out of the lake is a different grind. You can be the best pond angler that you've ever seen and come out on the lake and get humbled real quick. So, not to cut on what anybody's doing by any means whatsoever. I just don't want you to get discouraged. Sorry, we're right next to the highway. I don't want you to get discouraged in thinking that, wow, I suck, I can't fish, because it's different. You know, it's the difference between fishing in a bathtub. You know, how many places are there for the fish to hide versus if you were fishing in a big swimming pool? You know, there's a lot more body of water to cover, a lot more features, a lot more structure. And most of the time on those ponds, you can cast and get to pretty much anywhere that you need to get to. You know, obviously with the lake right here, I can only cast so far. So if those fish are just outside the edge of my cast range, then I'm not gonna be able to get to them. So you really have to be more strategic when you come out here to a lake and slow down. Like I said, working fast, there'll be days where you can fish fast, but other days whenever the bite's tough, you gotta slow it down, get over those areas where not many people get to. So enough of me talking. Sorry for all the rambling. Just wanted to give that disclaimer. Let's head down there and see if we can't get us another one. Got bumped by something. Something tells me it wasn't very big though. Pop, pop, pop. Okay guys, so out here at spot number 2, a little bit different setup here. A lot more shallow water, kind of off in a cove, blocked off from some of this wind. But let me just show you what I'm working with. And I usually, like I said, this down here is maybe a foot and a half deep, so very shallow water all the way across. We'll probably pitch at that dock, head out this way over here, working this bank. There's a lay down right over there. So some good options. I have caught fish in this area before. In fact, just a few days ago, that biggest fish that I caught was over in this corner. So still working with that same sticko. And quick disclaimer guys, by no means, I'm not sponsored by Bass Pro whatsoever. This was the very first time that I have ever used those stickos. A friend slash fellow subscriber, fisherman, North Fork Fishing, Michael over there at North Fork Fishing 12, he actually sent them to me. So shout out to him. I'll link his information in the description below. Check him out, show him some love, let him know that Harley over at SixPackBass sent you. Enough of me rambling guys. Like I said, still searching for that big one. We got one in the boat, on the bank, whatever you want to call it. So no skunk today, but let's see if we can't catch the big one. Here we go. Worm finally gave out. We're gonna put on another one and get re-rigged up, so stay tuned. All right guys, so just the one fish today. This, like I said, lasted 3 catches before it finally gave out, and it didn't even give out on that third fish. It gave out after multiple casts of getting it drugged through debris. But very impressed with these guys. So again, Bass Pro Shop stickos. This color is the Sooner Run. I believe these are 4.5 inch, and it comes 16 to a pack, guys. So you're gonna get a lot of bang for your buck. That's it there. It's kind of got that baton tail. I was running it Texas rig today, weightless, 4/0 hook, and I was using 30-pound Adco braid. Had that rigged up on Gary Loomis rod with Abu Garcia reel. But you can fish it on anything, guys. You can use a spinning combo on it. But nonetheless, got one, needed that. Pretty excited. We're going through that fall transition. Today, I think it was like 75, 80 out here with the wind blowing. So pretty nice day. Was able to get that one beautiful fish. So with that said, guys, I just want to thank you. Thank you for your support, staying with me. I know it's been a little bit of, I guess, a break, you could say. It's been about a month since my last video, but just been grinding away. Life's kind of hit pretty hard here as of recent, but that's no excuse. I want to get better. I want to be better about that for you guys. So with that said, we're like 15 subscribers away from that 1K mark. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. If you're not already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn the bell notification on though. Without the bell notification, you will never get notified when my next video comes up. So if you want to stay involved, be sure to tick that bell. As well as, guys, I'm on all the social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and as of recent, TikTok. I'll have all that linked in the description below, as well as any of the gear I was using. If you're interested in seeing what I use, I'll have that linked down below as well. But that's all I got for this one today, guys. I can't thank you guys enough. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you guys can get out and do some fishing in this beautiful weather, or wherever you're at. Hopefully there's beautiful weather. That's all I got, guys. I'm out.